Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman, and welcome back for more Let's Play Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. In the last part, we progressed further into the Palace of Shadows, and as I forewarned, there was going to be something in this room. Who are you? This look a bit familiar? No one's disturbed me here in aeons. Jeez, what are you friggin' talking about? Who dares defile the sacred place? Isn't that Hooktail? I know we beat it before. It coughed up my dad. What is it doing back? What? You destroyed my precious younger sister. I'm wondering why she hasn't written me recently. Quake in fear, mortals, for I am Gloomtail. I will avenge my sister by taking your lives and then gnawing on your bones. Meet Gloomtail, the older brother of Hooktail, I guess. Gloomtail functions pretty damn near the exact same way Hooktail did. I'm gonna start off with opening up by powerlifting it. 80 HP, as I'm sure you saw there. I missed a couple friggin' attack icons there. Wow, I'm doing horrible here. Aw, come on. +2 and +1. Are you serial game? Like, +3 and +2, that's pretty decent, but still, like, this little... And of course I put up one of the shittiest barriers. And of course that friggin' broke that, but whatever. Power bounce, I guess. Shell shield again, I guess. I'm going back to my old friggin' when I fought, Bonetail video on, a while back, but yeah. So I kept on constantly friggin' opening up like every turn by defending Mario with frickin' shell shield. Okay, good. I got the full power one there. It sucks you can't really defend him during that time. But oh well. Let's try for a better power lift this time. And then I might try and use Koops to an actual advantage there. +2 and +2, that's like one stage better, but I guess I'll put that on instead of the other thing because the other one, that was kind of shitty. I'll admit to that. Okay, yeah, I guess no matter what on the shell, it always retains the same, so yeah, bad idea. Okay, 4 and 7, so yeah, that's a pretty decent. That's slightly, I think, slightly more than what the other thing was doing. I think Gloomtail has more attacks than what Hooktail originally did. Oh, frig you, Koops. You're seriously making me use my first life shroom? Yeah, that's a problem, is that partners in this game have the ability to use your life shrooms, which is kind of annoying. And I honest to God don't see why Gloomtail has taken, like, hardly no damage, but I guess that makes up for it, seriously. Aw, yeah, friggin' defense boost, that's definitely nice. I really hope this will put me into power rush mode, because, wow, the friggin', you didn't even get to see the... Oh, shit! Shit. This calls for a time to use Vivian's Veil attack. Mega Breath! Yeah, that attack would be friggin' devastating if it hit you. Thank you for missing that, too. Power lift time! I'll try Vivian again, I guess. Koops would probably fit a Coops has the most connection to this character, but still, I think that Vivian would be a better character to probably use during this whole thing. Oh wow, that's a friggin' good combo. +3 and +2. I've seen times when people get like +4 and +3, and those are like really tough to get, but yeah. Let's just do this here. Okay, this is just gonna be pretty much over this turn anyway. You know why. Yeah, now you know why. You don't screw with Power Rush. And never diss Power Rush either. Can I expire? God. Okay, and we got a level up for Grief. I know I admittedly did have to use a life shroom during that fight, which I'm a bit annoyed at too, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. I'm upgrading my BP to 60, which is kind of hard to believe our BP's at 60 now. I mean, that's double what it could be in the first game. It's like our BP is double what it could be in the first game, and our FP is half what it was in the first game, pretty near around this point. And here we got a star key, which is pretty much what we had to come all this way here for. Now, I think I'm gonna cut my way back to the other area, and coming up actually later on in this part is probably my favorite part of the entire chapter, and you'll see why. When you're finally out of all that, oh, the change humps be back? No, they won't be. I'm gonna save out here. There's a bit of stuff we can do out here, which we could have done previously, but yeah, anyway, if you head all the way over here, you'll notice that there's a change hump here with a mouth wide open, and what looks like a warp pipe below it. You can actually blow that up with bobber, and you didn't even have to throw it in the pipe. Anyways, you can head in the background here. Thankfully, we don't have this really annoying background platforming like we did in the friggin' Exile Fortress. I swear to God, I remember that room being somewhat annoying, but I didn't remember it being that friggin' annoying. But then again, I was being kind of ignorant with forgetting that you could actually jump through that one pipe, which looked like you couldn't jump through it. But anyways, if you notice that, it actually created a bow panel right there, which I'm sure you can probably guess where we're going to be heading next. Now, I gotta say, I friggin' love the next part of the chapter. It's so freaking cool. I'm just gonna put it at that. And you can break that there. I think there was actually a Mario 64 reference with the and that well, it was kind of similar to a Mario 64 reference. It was the L is real star thing that was covering up this part here, and I somehow managed to like not make a comment about it. In all honesty, I never believed in any of the crap about that L is real thing. I do find it interesting when they say 2041 though, because it's either 2041 or 2401. I think it's 2401. It has to be, because that's, like, to my knowledge, the maximum number of coins in the game. Now, I love this area here. If you head all the way up to the top of this area, and Mario, look there. It's absolutely titanic. What in blazes is it? You can insert your star key right here. Causes the shadows to rise up and reveal a bunch of keyholes. So now we gotta go finding keys, and I love this area here. It is it is probably the most creative part of the game. Now, there's 8 rooms here with 8 keys in them and 8 puzzles. This room, let me see this here. Beyond, beyond, beyond. Complete all 7 before. Beyond. Yeah, I think we have to do this one last, which is kind of dumb. It's a really... that was a really obscure hint that you had to do. This room, I believe this is actually something we have to do on the upper floor. Yeah, if you notice here, this is a metal block. Our Ultra Hammer doesn't break metal blocks in this game, it only breaks stone blocks. 4 Master Twins... 4 stones, twin stones, Master of Shadows of Dark, or 1 is 2. Yeah, on the upper floor, we'll actually be able to, this will be a stone block, and this here will be a stone block, and we have to basically traverse these 2 rooms here. Now, every single time you hit those, blocks, as I'm sure you could probably guess, we get a key. The other rooms I don't think are as creative on this floor. This one, you just walk through the friggin' stupid wall. Yeah, that's really friggin' creative. I should have read what the thing was. And I have hiccups now, damn it. Yeah, some of the hints here are kind of obscure. I know there's one I think where you have to use Flurry to blow open, one where you have to use Bobbery to blow a wall open. The 2 metal ones, and then there's another pretty cool one on the upper floor as well. And I can't remember what the last one is, I don't think. This is the one where you have to use Flurry, I can tell that right off the bat. This is, I think, the only time I'll be using boobs throughout this entire chapter. And I actually recommend Coops for, what's going to be coming up later, a bit later on in this here. You get a Palace Key here, too, by the way. You're going to need 8 of these things. Come time the end of this here. I still love this part of the game a lot. It looks super... It's so cool looking, if I haven't said that already. This is another really cool one. I like this a lot. As you can see here, we have all 4 types of the Dry Bones family in this room. Let the weakest fall, and Sky's Light, and then build to the strongest. So basically, you have to fight them all in the weakest to strongest order here. So we gotta start off with fighting a frickin' Dull Bones, 1 HP enemy. This is big frickin' whoop-de-doo. Next up, we actually will have another match with the Red Bones, which I think you can fight the Red Bones here anytime you like, if I'm not mistaken. So that's, I think, why we didn't get the towel for it, like, after Chapter 1, but I could be wrong. So there's him gone. Actually, I think I want Bobbery for this here. Hold on. Now, I want this guy here. Shit, wrong enemy. I don't want to attract you. Kaboom! He'll take a lot of damage from this. Dry Bones are really vulnerable to explosions. Yeah, that did like 1 more than his typical typical weakness. Yeah, of course I failed the action command on that, or the stylish command on that, I mean. And now we have the the Dark Bones. Dark Bones honestly would make me think of, I guess I'm thinking of, Dark Coup Patrol, who's kinda similar to this guy, I guess, in some ways, because they both have, like, 20-something HP, and they both have kind of a similar color scheme. Alright, well, you're dead now. It's not giving, like, the experience like you did when you was a boss fight, that's for certain. Oh, that was insane. And for that, you get a block, which, not a treasure chest, surprisingly. But this will give you a treasure chest. Get a palace key. This from here, you can get another palace key, I believe. Yes, you can. Oh, wait. No, you can't. I'm actually just gonna run off screen downstairs really quickly to get this one because I'm gonna need to run upstairs again really quickly after that anyway, so might as well get all these palace keys out of the way while I'm here. Alright, palace key number 4, I think, at this point. Yeah, palace key number 4. And palace key number 5 is in this chest here. Now, I don't actually remember what one of these here is. I know one of them is for Bobbery. I think it might be this one here. Yeah, this is for Bob. Actually, I think I just remembered what the last one was. God, it's sad that I remember what half of these are, because I haven't played this. This part of the game stumped me a lot on one of my more recent, not really more recent, but like, one of my last playthroughs of this game, which was a couple of years ago. Last one, I think we gotta use Vivian for this, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we do. What do we friggin' gotta do here? Stand our ground for like 20 minutes or something? Huh? I'll just wait like 20 minutes, so... yeah, so how about last night's episode of Days of Our Lives? Wasn't it the same as it always was, like, friggin' 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago? Whoever knows how long the damn show's been on the air. It's been on the air much longer than it should have been. Don't watch that. How's last night's episode of Sex and the City, huh? Oh, that's what you have to do. Seriously, it was just invisible the entire time. You could see it, but you couldn't. You couldn't see it, but you could actually hit it. Damn, I feel dumb. That was actually kind of a much easier strategy than what I thought it was. Now the last one, from what I remember, is kind of a retarded one, but this one is like the one that stumps almost anyone, from what I remember. Head in this door here. Beyond, beyond, beyond. Return, return. What is this here? Beyond, beyond, beyond. Complete all 7 before. Before. Goombella. Away from the door. Yeah, okay, Goombella just gave me the hint to this puzzle, I think. If you're ever stuck in some of these rooms, just use Goombella. She will help you out. She's there to help you out during these situations, and Yeah, okay, that's what you had to do. That puzzle there is quite ludicrous. I'm gonna get Vivian here for something that's gonna be coming out, after we exit this area. You'll have time to save and heal after this, but it's kind of another situation with this game that I actually like it a lot, and it definitely suits Vivian the most, and you'll see what I mean. So yeah, overall I really like this part of the chapter. It's much more, it's really unique. It's eerie, and it fits the whole Palace of Shadow thing, but adds its own unique light twists to it, and I really like the underground city's design a lot, too. I think in the next episode we're going to have some more really cool designed areas as well, because I remember there being another really cool design part of this chapter a lot. So anyways, if you insert all of these keys, yeah, you need 8. This honestly really reminds me of Metroid Prime 2, because you're inserting, like, the end of the game when you need the 8 sky keys to access the Sky Temple, I believe? Yeah, Sky Temple. And because it's in kind of like a room where you're inserting 8 keys, and then, like, it's in the Dark World, which is this kind of similar to the Palace of Shadow as well. So yeah, that's what it kind of reminds me of. As you can see, that area where we went to Gloomtail is now entirely inaccessible. You can never return there again in the game. So, unless you're a ludicrously huge fan of Gloomtail, or you left your car keys back there, be sure to go see Gloomtail. I don't know, really, I just thought of a random car keys joke on the spot. That's, I guess, something I can say for Let's Players. If you're gonna ever get into Let's Playing, just go with the flow, as people always say. Anyways, next time on Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, we're probably gonna be heading there, but we're actually gonna be doing something else really quickly in the next part as well. So, I'll save and see you guys next time. Later, guys.